for new people that are here, explain how we capture dragons. Actually, if you go show how you capture a dragon, that's probably great.
Sure, let me figure out which one I want to get rid of here.
Oh, you have to get rid of one. That's so sad.
I know. And I liked all these dragons, too.
Of course you did, because you probably summoned them all using your GM powers. Cheater.
Well, yeah, he's kind of cool. Oh, yeah. Okay, I can't get rid of that one. I'm writing it. Let me see. What do I got here? Okay, so let's talk about dragons a little bit for those that are new.
Skylarium, I agree. It's something in progress.
So Dragon's Prophet gives you the ability to go out and find your own dragon and...
Why is Rod such a filthy cheater? That's my question.
'Cause I
That's the
can.
best question. Just so you know, I watch his accounts, and when he levels up his characters that he plays with on live, no cheating allowed. That goes for all of us. We have the log access, so we know.
Okay, so let's see. The first thing I'm going to do is go find a dragon, which I know where one is. I swear I do. Right over here. Okay, so whenever you get over to a dragon, I swear they're over here. Yeah, they're there. You get to play a little bit of a mini game in order to tame your dragon. Let me find one that's not going to kill me with another one near it. Okay, so first thing you need to do is apparently kill the stuff that's next to me. Okay, so I've damaged him a little bit, so he's now got his attention there. We're going to jump on him. Apparently we're not if I'm going to hit the wrong button. Okay, I'm going to play a little mini game. The way you play the mini game is you're going to try to keep that little face in the middle of the screen. The way you do that is use your ASWD key and go the opposite direction that it is going to try to align it into that middle area. You want to make sure that you're tapping the buttons, not pressing them down.
And I believe we have changed the explanation on that the first time you do it. It says to repeatedly tap the buttons. So
I didn't even notice that.
Oh, well, see.
Okay, so I tamed a dragon.
I'm going to put the camera back on because it's fun to see the little animation here. And then when I make fun of you while you're doing stuff, it's more fun. I can draw.
I'm going to turn that off one of these times.
Look,
okay,
I still have
so I've got the dragon. Let me tell you a little bit about the dragon. So we're going to open up my dragon menu here, hitting the P key. And the one I just tamed is this guy right here, the spiked razorback dragon. Your dragon comes with various different abilities. Some of those abilities will be dragon soul abilities, which you can use on your character, and you can control when it does those abilities.
Highlighted in purple, right there.
With the circle.
Yeah.
You also have elite skills that are unique to... not unique, but they're randomly generated with each of the different dragons you get, and they'll have different attribute levels to them. So these right here are
different shapes today. Square.
Wow. You're getting talented with this.
I'm an artist.
So you get the elite skills here, and then the other skills we have are the combat skills. These are the innate abilities that the dragon will use while he's out in combat. Let me show you a little bit of the combat with the dragon. So right now, you can see I'm riding him around, kind of cool, jumping.
Wait a second. I want to just say here. Skylarium said, did Runewaker make it easier to break a dragon since last week? When I got a few last night, I thought to myself, I am so much better at this than Rod. They might both be true. Actually, it is a little bit easier to tame a dragon, to capture a dragon, but you're certainly better than Rod. Okay.
Get no respect.
Yeah, that's your gig here.
Okay. So let's pull my dragon out here.
Duck. Oh gosh, I don't know how to draw a duck.
A duck? What?
Just keep going. We're having a little side conversation over here.
So I pulled my dragon out here. He's going to go around and do a few different types of attacks on the NPC.
Not dodging the FPS issues. The only solution we have for your FPS issues, guys, is to adjust the visual quality of the game. Like Rod said, adjust the shadows. Of course, we're aware that some systems don't run as well. There's a lot of textures, a lot of shadows, a lot of characters, a lot of environment. I mean, the game is really visually stunning. So you have to dummy down your visual settings to get better FPS, depending on your system. It's not the best answer, but it's all we have right now. So
we're getting pretty good FPS right now. So.
Well, yeah, but that's my point. Is that it depends on the system. It depends on where you are, how many creatures are on the map.
Yeah,
how many characters are there. What animations, what effects are going on.
And we're constantly monitoring the servers to see if there's any kind of server lag issues, and as we run into more problems, we optimize as much as we can.
That's true.
If the population starts getting too high, we'll open up more servers if need be. So my dragon's there fighting by himself over there. To show off the dragon abilities.
Yeah, it's a good idea, Konami. The more information you guys give us, the better we can make assessments and push back to Rune Waker to make some changes.
So one of my abilities I got was Cure. It's one of my Dragon Soul abilities. It allows me to actually cast a Cure myself. So as you see my hit points going down there, where did I put that? 9. I have ability to heal myself. Apparently not enough, so that's okay. Kill this. Die.
We should talk about housing too later.
Today? Yeah, maybe.
Yeah, people are
Sure.
asking about that.
We
The
can do that.
increased cost of housing, which I agree with.
You agree with what? Oh, no.
That the prices of housing is pretty expensive. It's something we've talked about, but we'll get to that later. Okay, so you've captured a dragon. You showed how to fight with a dragon.
Yes, sir.
Have you gone? Whoa, hey, that was a nice jump through the tree. By the way, I like these guys. Oh, you're over in the new starting area, right?
Yes, I am.
Ah.
Just a little ways over from Helmuth.
Helmuth.
What should we show off here?
Well, go back to town real quick and did you show off the dragon lair and how you can add?
Oh, no, I did
add,
not.
Add to the process.
Dun,
and
dun, dun,
he's
dun.
over there to your left. There you go. To the right. There you go.
I could right, left, whatever.
Well, I know I've been playing in the new area a lot, and I don't think you have. So.
So once you're actually in your dragon
Oh,
lair,
my favorite class is the sorcerer. I used to play the ranger a lot, but I've been playing. Yeah, I've got a fake account, so it's not Tanthor. It's not my GM account. I have another account that I've actually been playing with the last day off and on, and while we're watching the server stability and all that stuff. And I've been playing a sorcerer. It's a lot of fun.
for those, I mean, I see a lot of people talking about the FPS issues. Your best place to go is to go to the forums on the support section. We've got a technical support staff that are really good at helping to optimize systems and tell you some of the good suggestions to change in the options. It's a great place to go, and if you can provide us information there, that'll help us pass it on to Rune Waker.
Hey, Skylarium, you're bashing me on YouTube. No. Bashing me personally, that's fine. Not the game, though, I hope. All right.
Dragon Lair. You wanted me to talk about the Dragon Lair a
Yes,
little bit?
I do. Please.
So you can see my stable here. These are actually the dragons I'm carrying around with me. In addition to that, we have the Dragon Lair. I've got 6 slots that are available to me. I've placed 4 dragons in there. While they're in there, there's a few different options I can do. One of which is the dragon process. This allows me to go through and send my dragon out to do various different tasks. A lot of those tasks are gathering resources for crafting.
Go ahead. It's all very interesting, Rod. And his delivery is magnificent. Keep going, please. Don't let me.
I lost track where am I at now. What was I talking about?
You're talking about
stuff you can
adding
do.
the process. What the dragons can do for you when you're offline.
Yes, while I'm offline. So in this case, I'm highlighted on the herb collection for herb collection, herb. Okay,
Tell everyone how you say especially. That'd be
especially.
awesome.
Okay, no respect. Most people don't know who Rodney Dangerfield is, though, these days, I suppose. So wood collection, for example, I can send it out to get different types of wood depending upon my level. I can then choose the amount of time I want to send it out for, and I'm just going to hit add. What that's going to do is it's going to send it out, and it's going to come back with different resources, such as the logs, the unknown logs, experience for the dragon.
And dragon provisions, which used to be dragon fodder, I believe, but
Yeah, something like that.
we changed it. Murph changed it.
Okay, so he's out on his way. If I decide I want to pull him back and use him, why you're having a private conversation over here that I'm just
I
not
love
part
some
of.
of these comments. I'm making someone nervous. He wants 2 rods. 2 rods might not fit here. Oh!
That's it. I'm out of here.
Oh, Rod. Yes, Rod does make birthday party appearances. He wears a little red nose. Oh,
Apparently,
actually,
it's not that little.
okay. Go ahead.
Let's see. What else can you do in here? Dragon training. Dragon training allows you to go through and increase the stats on your dragon, such as strength,
Rod,
focus.
hey, look at the camera and say happy birthday. Happy birthday! All right, thank you. Sorry, go ahead. This is a very serious Twitch TV cast, by the
Absolutely
way.
serious.
We do want to show you guys the game.
So in order to increase my stats, I need to give him some of that dragon. We changed the name. Potential dragon fodder. What is it called now?
We'll just go back and look.
I don't remember anymore.
Yeah.
See if I have something. Dragon provisions. Look at that.
Provisions. That must be a change that just came in this last update.
Oh, I don't have enough to actually do it. But you give your dragon the provisions, and it will level up your dragon, giving me stat points on the dragon. Do I have one that's actually leveled? No.
Right. The idea is that you can customize your dragon in several ways. So when you get enough fodder by sending your dragons out to harvest resources, when you get enough, provisions now, you can actually increase strength or constitution all the way up to 5 times each of them. But you're not gonna. It's gonna be tough to do that because it increases the amount of provisions you need for each increase. So it's a lot of customizing what class you play, how you play. I mean, do you want to increase your dragon's strength and constitution, or do you want to increase their intelligence from ferocity? Depending on how you're playing the game and what the dragon's stats are like, what abilities the dragon has. So it's just another way to customize your dragon.
Another way you can customize your dragon is through the abilities.
I think one of my favorite customizations on the dragon is its constitution, because you'll notice now the dragons actually will run out of health a lot quicker, especially playing a sorcerer. If you're playing an oracle, probably the same. Any class that only wears cloth armor, Constitution will let your dragon live a bit longer and take the damage, and it's actually pretty nice. But again, if you're playing a guardian or a ranger, I mean, intelligence doing more magic damage, ferocity getting more aggressive might be just as well. You look at the game. Let's go see some action. Come on.
Make up your mind.
Play the game.
Okay, so field training. Field training allows you to transfer abilities from one dragon to another dragon through sending them out to train with each other. So I'm just going to send him out really quick, see if I actually get anything. I didn't actually get a skill, but I got some experience from doing so. You're able to do taming 3 times a day, and then it'll reset each day so you can do a 3 again. If you'd like to force them to train, we've got a training whip that we sell in the marketplace.
Don't mind that comment there. Smack him, Roddy.
Okay, what else we got going on here? We got the layer storage, which whenever you send your dragons out for resources, and he comes back, he'll leave it in your storage for you. It's very convenient, very nice of the dragon to stack it and put it in a nice little pile for you. And then you've got your layer journal, tell you the different things that you've done. So, action. Let's find something more interesting to do.
Okay.
I gotta be following around here. Okay, let's see. I might get attacked. Should we fly over there? There's a daily event over here, or one of the public events we could probably show off. Off in the distance, which I'm really slow, because I got off my dragon.
Could you show the dragons you currently have? Why don't you hop through the dragons you have? That's not a dragon.
Okay, dragon number 1.
Runewake dragon. This is the dragon that came with the Dragon Lord pack. After you kill this guy, jump on him, though. They kind of shrink. Oh!
Oh, bright light. Bright light.
Wow, let me go try to fix that.
Oh. So the dragon that you see here is the Runewake dragon. This is the dragon that came with the Lord pack. For those that actually purchased the Lord or Master pack or the Seeker pack, just for the sake of showing you, I have the items in my inventory here. So one of the things that I want to make sure everybody is aware, especially if you, I said it. I swear it should be an X in that word. If you've purchased one of these, I'm going to grab, say, the Lord pack, open it up. One of the, you can't get it up there, can you? Okay. One of the things I'd like to make sure everybody knows, if you have that Lord's pack and you open it up, you have these eggs in your inventory. Well, 1 for each pack. You want to make sure that you do claim that. That's what's going to give you your dragon. And once you've claimed that, that will give you your dragon on every character on that server. So you want to make sure that you do use that. What else do we have in here that's interesting? Yeah, we'll get that. So we got the Runewaker. Next dragon I've got for you is...
AV guys, come in and help.
I doubt they're watching.
Doubt it too.
That's okay, though.
All right, sorry about that. We had a little technical malfunction with the light cover falling off and blinding us.
We get a tan while we're actually doing
Why
this.
do we take away the range combat so much from the Ranger? Well, the Ranger has great range combat.
Yeah, they've got great range combat.
They have good up-close combat for a short time as well, but... Yeah, I mean, they're Rangers. Wait till you get your gunblade. Why does Rod never play with his dragons?
Who else do I got? That's the one I just tamed.
Recommended class for starters. Guardian's a good starter class. Yeah, I play a ranger. One of my actually, I have two classes. I play a ranger and sorcerer. I just started playing, but mostly through closed beta, I played a ranger. Now they have changed it a lot. I will agree. It's changed. It's changed significantly. But I still think it's fun. But that is kind of why I went and played the sorcerer the other day and actually had a lot of fun. I like the oracle too. Actually, I like all the classes, but I think guardian is the cool, easier class to play because you can take a lot of damage. So you can kind of learn how the combat system works. You can go ahead and just jump right into the fray and not worry too much about it, and still do a good amount of damage. How many dragons can you have? You can have up to 6 dragons in your dragon inventory and 6 more dragons in your dragon stable. So 12 total. Five highest levels on my server are guardians. Yeah.
That's what I
What
play
is
as my
there for
primary.
endgame? Endgame. What is planned? All right, we do have some cool endgame stuff. A lot of it's still in the work, but will be coming out very soon. Part of that, we'll get up and show you the housing area in a little bit. And there actually is PvP right now in the housing area, but it's optional. It's with a PvP flag that you can turn on and off. There will be PvP general up there in the near updates, and then there's going to be a citadel system, which is going to be awesome for endgame PvP, as well as we're going to be showing off a new zone at E3, which will have some cool endgame content, raid content. How do you get into a guild or a party? Well, a party you get in by hitting escape. No, there's no players around there. You hit escape, and then you can right-click on a player, and actually it gives you a list of options. See if
You can also use the H key to go to the party search. It'll search for people in the local area that are also searching for a group to party up with. I knew it was there somewhere. I just had to go through the keys. This event is not started yet.
Dragons raiding dragons. Where are your frames per second? You're in full screen mode, so we can't see it.
Yeah.
Soft, I think.
Alright. Never mind. Never mind.
We said press that button real quick. Yeah, that didn't do anything.
What do you want?
I don't know. He wants to see our FPS right now. Touch it. No. All right.
Oh, well, I wanted to show off this public event here, but it's taking forever to restart. What are you doing? Why? Why?
What's the guild level cap? The guild level cap, well, the number of players that can be in a guild is 50. But with the new guild tech tree coming up, I don't know what the cap is on how many people can be in a guild.
Well,
good
the number of
question.
people actually increase based off of the level of your guild. So as you increase it, it'll also change the number, mainly through the sphere of influence one you see here. As you add more points to that, it'll increase the number of guild members you can have. I think it's 10 per point. I'm not sure. I'd have to actually double check. We're actually probably going to talk about guilds a bit more probably next week.
Yeah.
So tune in next week, and we'll give you some idea of exactly what the whole tree works and some of the benefits of being in a guild.
Okay. Message deleted. Message deleted. Uh-oh. So I see Lord Vormov talking here about, hey, there's another player. Click on them real quick and show how to invite to a party.
He ran away.
Yeah, he did. It's not the easiest thing to do.
I keep getting the NPC.
There you go. So he right-clicked on him when they finally got the guy to slow him down. You can invite to a party. You know, all these options right here, which are gone now. Other things you can do: make them a friend, invite them to a party, send a chat. Joining a guild is a similar process. Are you in a guild?
Yeah, mine, all mine.
So look, show how you would invite him to the guild.
Well, it's the same thing.
Yeah, no, just saying. Pop it up first.
Invite to
so there
guild.
it is. Invite to guild. Add a friend. Do a transaction. Duel. Follow. Whisper. all kinds of options. I like what anyway. It's gone now off my chat, but yes, Rod's hair is soft. I think. I mean, it's not like greasy.
I
The
don't know.
players like you. That's how you know you're a fan. You're just this nice guy sitting here showing them the game. I'm harassing you and giving you a hard time. Setting
Okay.
you up to be a success.
So our event has started here,
Oh yeah, the event's
which we've
cool
got
here.
a bunch of different people here running through it apparently. First thing we need to do is kill the reanimated villagers and the vicious ghouls.
So someone was talking about rangers and a little concerned about the rangers, but someone else brought up the point that when you duel right now, rangers actually can kick oracles and guardians in the behind. So yes, certainly balancing the classes is going to be important for PvP. Making sure the dragons are balanced. That's one of the reasons why PvP wasn't globally introduced in the Frontier system right now. Is 'cause it's balanced. So Runewaker, who's the developer out of Taiwan, for those who don't know, they're working on PvP. They're working on a couple new zones. They're working on some raid dungeons. So they're doing a lot of stuff. Again, keep in mind, we're not at launch yet. When we get to launch in the coming time frames, we'll have more of that implemented. What do the letters signify above the social quests?
That is a wonderful question.
No, I believe
Todd
it's
would
your-
love to answer.
Yeah, I believe it's your contribution to the process. Like, and
yeah,
really basically, so what you do is you get rewards. What are the rewards called? With the currency that you get? Just open-
yeah, I can't
hit
remember.
your-
Adventure.
Adventure insignias. So you get adventure insignias for participating in social quests like this, and you'll notice it in your chat when the event completes. Based on how much participation you did, you'll get a certain number of insignias. So I believe that the DCAB signifies how much you're participating and how many adventure insignias you'll get roughly. Does level matter when getting a dragon? It does. What continent is Rod playing on? He's playing on Perusia, however you say the name of it. No, we don't see you here. We can't see you here because of the light shining in our face.
Feel free to fix that.
I hooked it up to one of the wires in the back of the light. You're playing on Perusia, right? Hit your
Yes.
map when you're done fighting real quick. Perusia. And what server are you on? You're on Kronos or
Yeah, I'm on Kronos right now.
He's on Kronos. I play on Lycia. But we jump around
That's
back and forth. Last
not
night
better.
we were jumping around on both servers. What's not better?
Light. One of the things that
Yeah, the social quest here is actually really fun when those guys come up. Now I have to admit, when I was playing last night and the mobs came up, it was a little bit laggy. But there were a lot of effects going on. There were probably 6 or 7 of us right there. And it's definitely something we're aware of. And we've talked to Runewaker about. I don't want to harp on it too much because overall the game is playing great. But I do want to acknowledge you guys.
Villager.
What's your favorite starter location? They're all good. I mean,
Yeah,
I think Helmuth is pretty cool, just because it's new. My drawing skills. Yes, I have wonderful drawing skills. Especially, I'm using my right hand, just so you know. So I've got the right-handed mouse here. I'm left-handed. That's my excuse.
It's his excuse for everything, really. He's left-handed.
It's true. Unrecognized minority, I'm telling you. To the awesome chat mod. Yes! Great chat mod. Moobot. You're doing very well. Thank you. Is it just me, or does he look like Lord Cat? More classes added to the game plan? No, but there are not more classes planned. There's 4 classes: the Guardian, the Ranger, the Oracle, and the Sorcerer. One of the things we haven't shown a lot on here, which is active in the game now once you hit level 15, is the skill tree. And the skill tree actually allows you to customize significantly your character. Rod actually has several skill trees. It's the same skill tree, but he has several versions of it opened. No, go back to the one where you had some of yours selected.
That's way more than you can get at level 15.
Yeah. So maybe you should show that. Cheater. But how you play, the dragons you have, how you change your attributes. Hit your character screen real quick while you're running around. So
Oh. As soon as I move, it
you
goes
have to hold
away.
still. Yeah, here, and you know what? I'm just gonna hide this. Ah, wrong button. All right, these can be changed as you level up also. And actually, until you get to level 15, you can reset them and change them again. All right.
And you shouldn't have 20,000 or 200,000 of them.
Yeah, again, ignore some of the numbers. Rod using
Rod
his GM
cheats.
skills. And
We've established
Still,
that
you-
Rod cheats.
aren't finished with the this public quest yet. I guess you're giving the players a chance to help as well.
Well, they're helping me, yes. They're doing all the work, actually.
Anyway, there's different ways to customize your class. They're all DPS classes. There is no healing skill. There's no healer class. There's no secondary class and that sort. But the way you can play the game totally varies on what class you play, how you customize that character. Don't dual rod. Yeah, don't dual rod on this character. How long will this stream last? Well, we typically go till a few minutes before 4 o'clock. You want to go to sleep? Aw, don't go to sleep. Anyway, this is the new starting area. This is where I've been playing on Lysaea, and I think it's really fun. We didn't have this area open during closed beta. We wanted to kind of keep something. Well, one, it was in progress of being translated. It was the last starting area that was developed by Rune Waker. So we were getting a lot of translations in at the last minute, fixing a few quests. But also we had opened it for a day or two, and then we decided to not reveal it until open beta as kind of a, hey, here's some new content for you guys to check out. A GM mod battle between the two of us? Yeah, we can do that. I think actually Rod's won a few times that we did during closed beta. You were playing the ranged character, he was playing a sorcerer, and I was playing my ranger, so it was a tough battle.
So as we moved on to the next stage of the public event, you can see there's two boss NPCs that spawned. Where is he at there? There's one of them. And the other one's around here somewhere. He's hiding over there. Yeah, Mad Cow. Crow. I can read.
Yeah, we could play on a real character sometime. That actually might be a good idea. For station access perks, and I don't believe there's any perks for station access with this game. But since we don't offer a membership, I guess that's something we hadn't really thought about. This is actually one of the very few, if not the only game that SOE has published where we don't have, MMO game at least, where we don't have a membership. Right now, you literally can play the game from the beginning all the way to the end for free. And there's no content that's gated from not paying to play. It's really paying. Paying is a convenience factor. It allows you to do a lot of things in the game. I mean, if you haven't checked it out already, there's, you can enhance your equipment for gold or for station cash. You can capture dragons. You're limited to how many dragons you can have without paying station cash. You can't teleport without station cash. You can send your dragons out on process, like gathering resources and provisions for a limited amount of time without using station cash, but to do it for a longer period of time, you do. I will tell you all, there is a bug right now in the dragon process. I will freely admit this and give you a little scoop. If you go to the dragon process right now and have your dragons harvesting resources, the system's actually not charging you as much as it should. The message says, hey, it's going to charge you, but if you watch your station cash balance down in the corner, down here, when you run a dragon process, you'll see that it's not charging you. Now, we recognized this problem last night, and we debated whether we should actually turn off the feature or just leave it there, and made the decision that, look, it's not really causing harm, and it's okay. So I just want to make sure everyone understands, yes, it's cheaper than it should be right now, but we are going to fix that. So take advantage of the exploit while you can. Well, it's not really an exploit. It's a known issue. Send your dragons out to harvest resources now. I think it's only like 5 station cash instead of like we have it set up for like 20, 40, 80. And we'll be fixing it next week. You did notice that.
One of the other systems that came in just recently toward the end of closed beta, which is kind of neat, is the achievement system. And as we completed that public quest, it actually updated one of our achievements. The daily achievements under Star of Puritia, is that the one? No. Or is it No Sweat? Yeah. There's various different achievements that you can do during a period of time, the daily ones, weekly ones, monthly ones. Some of them are permanent achievements. And what you can do with those is if you go and do all the tasks for the day, at any point you can actually hit this claim and receive the reward that's there. The more of them that you complete for that day, the better reward you can get. So something kind of cool to do, come in and make sure you're doing various different achievements each day. What else do you want to show off today?
Let's go up to housing. Show off housing a little bit.
Do I have a house? I don't think I have a house on this guy right now. So
I see a couple people asking about the housing prices, which have changed, and they're fairly high. Yes, this is a decision that was made by RuneWaker, and we're supporting it. But we're looking at the housing prices. We've talked to them about the lot sizes, and it's definitely work in progress. It'll take you a while to get up to that point where you're purchasing a house, traditionally speaking, if normal gameplay. And definitely gold starts coming much easier as you get higher level.
They were always
level
aiming,
30, it's possible.
Yeah, they were aiming for around level 30s actually when you're supposed to get into the housing area. The first housing area that you run into is off of a level 30 zone. At that point, you should be getting kind of close to getting some of that money. You will have to save up a little bit because depending upon which kind of lot size you want. You want a 1x1. It's obtainable around level 30. If you're looking for the 400 by 400, you're going to save a long time, or you're going to need to work with a bunch of people to get that gold.
Yeah, someone here saying they're a level 30 with 200k. Wow, level 30 already? Impressive. I guess that's true. I'm level 15. Yeah, all right.
Yeah,
still pretty good. Did you use one of those experience potions to save your experience and double up? So someone's talking about leagues and alliances being removed in the next patch from the Taiwan build. I haven't heard about that, so
yeah, I haven't heard about that
either.
either.
I'll cry. We'll check it out. Thanks for the heads up.
Yeah, it's a system that's not fully implemented right now, so I wouldn't be surprised if they turn it off for a little while.
Well, I don't think you can buy an alliance right now, can you?
Right now, the button's removed, so you can't form one.
Right. So, kind of to your point, Outcry, that's not there right now, so people won't be losing money on it if that's what's changed in the new Taiwan build. All right. Yeah, and by the way, the housing cost is gold. Pointing out again, something you can earn in game. Is that 6 million? 6.6 million?
Yes. It's one of the big lots. Well, that's 200 by 300.
Jeepers.
Yeah, it's up there quite a ways. It's really designed that you'll have to spend some time in game before you're able to get a house.
You are not, well, you're not able to buy dragons. In the Taiwan version of the game, you can buy a dragon in the marketplace. We don't have that. Right now, you can only get dragons by going out and capturing them. It's something we might change, but right now you can't.
So for those that haven't seen the housing, basically what I did there is I purchased one of the lots. You can see it flattened out the land a little bit, made it so I've got my lot available to me. Up on the top here, I've got my basic UI for the housing. Hopefully I can get rid of these.
They're saying Alliance isn't disabled. Okay, well, we'll check that out then.
I thought it was. Because the tab's gone there. Oh, you can still form one. You can't leave one right now. If I remember correctly. Yeah, there's a bug in on it. But, yeah.
Okay.
Whatever.
All right, someone had a good suggestion. All right, that's good. So showing the housing. Show your PvP flag. Oh, you did show the PvP real quick?
I did not show it.
Is that the PvP flag over there?
That is the PvP flag.
Pointing like you guys
Why is it not? So
that's his PvP ability.
in your skill, you've got enable PvP. If I go over here. Oh, I believe there is a level restriction on that.
Really?
I think
there wasn't
so.
when we did it on QA the other day.
You sure?
No. All right.
Oh, wait, no, I'm flagged right now.
So, oh, that's why.
It's got a sysname.
Yeah, well.
The reason that we say it's optional right now
Why don't
is
you disable it? There's supposed to be a 5-minute timer.
That's only if you do an action against somebody.
Right.
So
okay.
if you toggle on your PvP
you can be
flag,
non-PvP. By default, you're non-PvP in the Frontier for now. I don't believe that's how it's going to work when PvP comes in. But right now, when you PvP flag yourself and take an action, like you hit someone, then you can't just turn it off. So the idea is, right, you can't just grief someone. You can't turn on your PvP flag, go kill someone, then turn it off. Once you take a PvP action, it's left on for 5 minutes. It's only up in the Frontier area, so. Yeah, all right. Okay, I agree. We need to take a look at leagues and alliances right now. So we'll do that as soon as we're done with this. And flag people can still hit you? That was the debate we were having last week. If you're not flagged and someone else is flagged, can they hit you? And then can you hit them? We'll have to check it out. We honestly haven't played around with PvP much because they just put it in for this last build. That would solve a lot of things, but I don't think that's going to be the case once we get PvP in globally in the Frontier system. So we're going to have to check it out and see how that goes. It's a work in progress right now. Once you set down a few items, why don't we had a good recommendation of flying around and showing some of the cool environments.
Which environments?
Oh, any environments. Scroll out a little.
I don't think I can get. Yeah, I can get rid
Oh,
of it.
there you go. Wow. Oh yeah, you have extra room. Not a lot, but.
Yeah, I got to.
And is that your Dragon Lord house? Or Dragon Master house?
That is the Lord house right there.
Right.
Oh.
There you go.
Move that. Move it there. Move it up. And we'll lock it.
Very nice. Hey, by the way, one of the things that we did discover today, I know some people have been asking about the armor sets and transferring them from character to character. So what we were told is that you can, when you have the Dragon Lord pack and you have the armor, the mannequins, you can place the mannequins in a house. You can take those armor pieces, put them on the mannequin, and then your other characters can go and exchange that armor. Now that only works if you have the mannequins, and the mannequins only came with the Dragon Lord pack. So for the Dragon Master pack, you're actually not able to transfer that gear from one character to another character. We're going to change the fact. We're updating it. Sorry we didn't get that information out earlier, but while we're here and talking about it, I wanted to just bring that up. Yes, you can teleport to the housing island from the game itself, and then you go to the actual portals, but you can also set up a teleportation point in your house so that you can teleport directly to it if you want. But again, the teleportation, you either need to use a teleportation rune or spend station cash to teleport. Your Lord house is on the right side of your inventory.
Oh. Was this actually not the Lord?
No, you have to click them. There you go.
Ah, yes, you are correct. That is the Lord one. Which
Nice
wouldn't
job.
have fit on this thing. Let me abandon this thing so that I'm not stealing a house lot here.
The Runewake Dragon, you don't transfer. Any new characters, if you bought the Dragon Lord or the Dragon Master pack, once you've consumed, you have to get through the tutorial and through the instance starting area. Go ahead.
I'm waiting for this to finish.
Oh, okay. Once you do that, you go into the game, into the marketplace. We open up the marketplace real quick. Go into the marketplace. Hit this button right here, and then enter your key. So this is for anyone who hasn't consumed their Dragon Lord or Dragon Master key. Enter your key there. Then once you enter your key, yes, thank you. You go back into the backpack where Rod was just at. Go to the backpack, please. Funny guy. And in your backpack in the middle tab, which is right there, oops, poorly drawn circle, right here, you will find a little icon that looks like this guy right here, sort of. And you click on that, you get your dragon pack, then you'll get an egg. That egg will now show up on any other character that you create once you get through the tutorial and the instant starting area. You'll go back to that same location, you'll have another egg, you'll get the dragon and the title. So once you've purchased these packs, you can get that dragon and title on any other character you've created. Okay. If you delete your Runewake Dragon, you can create a new character and get it back. Alright, let's fly around somewhere not on the Frontier system.
Okay, where do you
Please.
want me?
I don't know. Somewhere cool.
Somewhere cool.
That was the request. Somewhere cool. With awesome I mean, there's so much cool scenery all over the game. When do you get your first flying dragon? You can get your first flying dragon around level 10 to 15. Probably level 15, but you can get it earlier. And how do you earn dragon insignias? Can you answer that question?
You can get dragon insignias through a few different methods. The easiest way is the daily quests. There's a series of quests in many different cities that you go through, and they'll give you the dragon insignias. Most of the quests will give you about 10 of them. And you can do like 10 quests a day.
I like when players come to our defense. That while the game is free, we don't work for free.
Wait, we get paid?
Well, yeah. You know,
What?
I mean, not yet, but just you will. Don't worry.
Someday, huh? Someday.
Lilia City. Yeah, I like Lilia City. That's a good one, too. I like some of the places where I mean, the water effects in this game are just
Yeah, the water's
magnificent.
really neat.
Yeah, that's where we are, Lilia City. Hey.
Yeah.
Outcry must know that.
It's a neat looking little city. Well, not
little.
so little,
That's a
actually.
big city. Ow.
Building.
Yeah, you got some cool. Yeah, it's huge. Is there grinding in this game? Well, I mean, there's a lot of combat in the game.
What game doesn't have grinding?
Yeah.
It's going to happen sooner or
I
later.
mean, there's good storyline, there's good quests, great graphics,
I'm going the wrong
and
way.
dragons. There's hundreds of species of dragons, and every single dragon is a little bit different. Their skills and their abilities are randomly generated, and it's too sunsetty. Yeah, I think it's like evening time right now. Where's your little? Is there a little indicator what time of day it is?
It's
Little sunshine.
15:47. Or is that the real time?
No, that's not a good view. Where are you going?
Heading out to like land over here.
Oh, okay. Oh, you're flying so high. You have your GM command on to go flying above the
No,
ceiling?
you can go pretty high in this particular city 'cause it's huge.
Very nice. End game. Yeah, there's definitely more dungeons that are going to be coming. We've got difficulty levels on dungeons, so on any instance dungeons right now, scoop down a little so you get out of that fog. Will you? Any instance dungeon, you can choose difficulties. On the lower levels, there's only 2, and on the higher levels, I think there's 3 or 4 now. It used to be 3 and then 5, and I think we changed it to 2 and 4.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, what other MMOs we played? Well, let's see. EverQuest 2.
Everything.
Free Realms and Clone Wars. I helped produce those games. So I play a lot of those. I don't know if they're strictly MMOs. But we played all the other popular games that aren't SOE made games. I've spent years in several of them. Do we have any special dragons? How the color changing works? Yeah. How the color changing isn't working right now.
It's should be working.
Moobot, nice job. Yeah, fly around there. Let's see some cool stuff, Rod. Show us some cool stuff.
I'm trying to read chat here.
Don't reach out. That's my job. Your job is show cool flying stuff.
Well, here's the coolest thing: is these particular. Oh, they're dead. Those Oh.
Oh.
This is what happens when you go to a level 30 plus zone. Actually, it's like 40. I probably shouldn't hit revive. That was really kind of silly. At level 15.
Oops, I can't spell. I'm trying to say skills, and I got too excited.
Where the heck am I now? Okay, I'm just outside.
Skills. Rod has skills. We'll be